are you okay with the decisions that you're making? But this is specifically about being a man, being a young man that, specifically what I'm talking about, you didn't have your father. That's the specific thing that I want to talk about right now. It's for the men that didn't have their fathers growing up, and I would be also one of these men, young men that I'm referring to. I was without my father for a majority of my adolescent years, so I can definitely understand where I'm coming from. And I'm glad I'm one of those people that can see both sides of the coin when it comes to a situation. I look at all aspects of the situation. I don't just look at one and then just start to comment. I make sure I know every little bit of detail, so then I can make the best educated, responsible, logical decision. But for us men that didn't have our fathers in our lives, it's a lot of things that we were not shown. And I'm probably going to go into a personal list of what I wasn't particularly taught as a young man, and they say these are things that you should be taught. I will be making a video on that. I want to make it fun, so I want to go through the list and see, pretty much like fucking playing bingo with the things that that a father is actually supposed to teach his son. And for me personally, I don't want to just do son because I have daughters. I want to do children, period. Generational curses, they show up in more than one kind of way. So for me, if I can just dip into that really quick so it can kind of get some more understanding. From my understanding, I am the third generation of I would call it 17 and pregnant, or 17, 17 with a baby. Not 17, but 17 with a baby. Underage. But I was the third generation for that. So what do you think I am going to be trying so hard to do? But the thing is, it's not like it already happened to me. So yes, I can still beat it, but it's not up to my generation now. I have to make sure that my daughters surpass whatever I did wrong. So I have to make sure that they have the tools necessary to do that. So then, So then when it comes to the young man and him trying to find his way through life, the lack of a father can damn near destroy the compass that is you, like his soul compass. I would consider like a soul compass. So for him to follow himself and to know thyself and to not rely on other people or think or what others think or how they look at life, our father is supposed to be the one to teach us and to give us those things to help us just be able to be like, nah, that's not my thought process. This is where I'm thinking over here. The freedom of expression, the logical understanding of breaking down a situation. Like we lose a lot of that without the men in our lives, and we start operating off of whatever energy that we just have around us. Us as men, we can still have a hard time maneuvering through life if our father never figured out how to maneuver through life. Now this is from what I'm trying to say is pretty much, or from the standpoint of, if your father never woke up and tried to understand and then give you that understanding, and or if you never caught on and then did the work necessary to separate yourself from this specific generational curse, you got some work to do. You're gonna be behind. You're gonna be lacking. You're gonna not understand. And the interesting thing about the statements that I'm making is that honestly, not all of us want to wake up. We're not all interested in having a better understanding of how things work and how things are seen. For me, particularly, I really don't like this world. I think it's trash. Honestly, yes, I do. I do think I'm stuck here. Can't really leave the matrix. You will keep. So that's what I'm saying. I be getting signs. So let me just say this, because I feel like it's weird that it just popped up in my mind right now. You will keep coming back here. This is probably what hell is. That's what I probably heard it before. I don't know. It just popped up in my head. I know I probably heard it before because no information is fresh, new, brand spanking new information. But again, just let me go there. You're gonna keep coming back here until you learn what you need to learn. If you want to be an ignorant ass and never pick up on what this universe is trying to teach you, and you keep going through you keep doing the same stupid ass things and making the same mistakes, picking the same type of women, cussing women out, talking about all women is this because you got baby mama issues. Same thing goes for women, picking the same dude and over and over and over and over again. Then next thing you know, you just talking about how dudes is lame but you picking the same individuals with the same vessel. I said that in my last video. As a young man, if I can get back to it, as a young man, we must, and this is like, if I'm being specific and direct, this is me talking to my brother. This is me trying to make sure that my brother gets out of the consistent cycle. The cycle that I saw him in, the cycle that I saw that I can potentially help break in a sense. It starts off with understanding. It starts off from digging through, your childhood trauma. That's what I did. I did a couple of videos. I did a segment on that one. Hey, if you never decide to really grasp what this universe is trying to say, you kind of going, you don't really want to be woke.